What up? Welcome to the Ball Bomber. We back, baby, with episode 5. Episode 5 with my man Steven. He came to the crib. It's been a long time coming. My man's got the cast on. He got the watch on. He got the chain on. It's been a while, man. You know what I mean? Last time I seen you, I was on your show. You on my show.
Dude, it's been like...
Good to see you, bro. What's up?
Like fucking... Shit, it's October now, so it's been
It's October, yeah.
It's been like 8 months.
8 months, man. 8 months.
It's been like so many months.
Yeah.
You've been hitting my ass up, dog.
Yeah, man, because, you know, I'm serious about this jar, so I be trying to... You have me whole started this whole thing.
Yeah,
You're one of the guys that helped me get this whole thing going.
Yeah.
So for you to come on my show, it's been a pleasure to have you finally come. That's why I've been hitting, blowing you up. You know, like a white girl that's wasted. I've been hitting you up crazy trying to get you here because you helped me get here.
You know I started that Reveal podcast, and the Reveal podcast is dope. And I'm thinking about doing something else like that, but rebranding soon, coming 2025.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to be a little more consistent, but not so more value and less of a frequency.
Right.
You know, I was doing it like every other day.
Every day, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every week for a minute, and that, you know, I was dealing with a lot of stuff anyways, you know, just from work
just life.
to my family, helping my sister out. Yeah, man, trying to be caught up on bills and shit.
Fuck, you're telling me.
Paying for too much stupid stuff.
Subscriptions, huh?
But anyway, yeah, I feel like no matter what you do, man, you gotta know that you're loving it and that you're there for it because you love it, not for anything else. It's just like sitting at the piano or picking up the guitar one time just to play it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with everything that I do.
Yeah.
So with that, I just am glad that I could inspire you,
my
bro.
guy.
That's the mission complete.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Yeah, because now I'm starting my own little branding, little deal. You know, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, man.
You know, I actually want to gift you with one.
Oh,
it's on you right here.
My man.
I got you with one. You know, the Ball Bomber, man.
Yo, I saw that on the picture.
It's for you, man. It's all good. That's for you right there. You know, that's all you right there. For just for helping me out. You know, get to where I want to be. You know.
Check that out, son.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you, man. Yeah, that's a gift from me to you.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. mainstream media. Yo, straight up facts. The mainstream media, dog.
The Ball Bomber Show, man. That's all you right there, man. Take that. That's all you.
Thank you, G.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, man. So I'm glad you're here.
Yes, sir.
What's on your mind? What you been going through? I see you got the cast on.
Okay.
With the electrical tape. You know what I mean? I don't see the wires, but you got the tape.
I do got some pins in my hand.
Okay, got some pins.
I got a couple pins in my hand. They're going to take them out, though. So that's going to be cool.
What happened? How'd you do that? I mean, that shit look, sheesh, that look painful,
so,
dog.
yeah, I want to start by saying that I love Mr. Gentry Fox. Shout out Gentry Fox.
Shout out Gentry.
Shout out Sub Rock Records.
Sub Rock.
Respectfully, I stepped down from my, like, VP position, you know.
Oh, this is news right here.
Yeah,
this is news, okay.
Me and him were rooming for a long time at an undisclosed location.
I remember the spot, yes, sir.
And, you know, we made a lot of great things happen, but it got to a point where we had to go our separate ways, you know. We kind of were butting heads a little bit, acting childish on each end, you know.
It happens.
I'm sure we both have our own side to the same coin, you know what I mean? And that's what it is. It's just, you know, it is what it is. And we've made up since then. And we talking and we chilling and we send each other stupid videos on Instagram Messenger, stupid reels and shit.
Right, yeah, funny shit.
You know what I'm saying? We still talk about stuff and
absolutely
create together. So that's what's important in life, man.
So is that where the risk came from?
That's where that came from, honestly. I was having.
So just a little.
It was me.
Oh, okay, it was you. Me. Okay,
at the end of the day, it came back to me. You know, I lost my temper and had a childish temper tantrum to some messages that I decided I wasn't going to respond to or react to, and that I was going to punch a wall about it.
Just went ham.
Bro, you know how silly my brother is. I love you, Mikey, but
shout out Mike.
Bro, he went through so many walls as a kid.
He's just y'all
are
the same.
I watched him do it like it was nothing. You know, he never hurt his hands or like, bro. If you ever need to find a stud, give me a call. I'll be up in there like with my right hand like it's right there. I can tell.
You're the original stud finder for real. Yeah, that's straight up, crazy, so, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, 24 years. I never
touched a stud.
I broke character before I broke the hand, and you never break character, dog.
Yeah.
Like that's how I knew I had to get out of the environment that I was in, get in a new environment, start creating my own space again.
Yeah, because I seen after I was like, man, what's going on with you? I seen you broke your hand, and the next thing I knew you were, you know what I mean, living in your car and stuff. Shout out to you. Now you up there, got your apartment, you getting your apartment, setting your whole studio up. I was like, damn, what the fuck's going on with my guy?
Shout out Brandon, shout out Gage, shout out my bro Will, aka Chani the God.
Chani the God, that name's fire, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy with the music. But
hey, let me get a reaction, bro. Let me get a reaction on the Bob Barber for real.
Yeah. We'll post it up real quick one time at the end or something.
We can post it up.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
No, shout out my homies because they helped me out that whole time. Like I had that set up in my car, but I never slept in it one time.
Really?
Like, yeah.
No cap.
No, I never even slept in that whip.
So I'm guessing you went through the fallout with the department or whatever at Sub Rock with the guy, broke your hand or whatever, and then boom. Now what I gotta do? Now I got the whip. You just put all your stuff in the car.
Bro, we had all the music equipment in the van that we needed to unload.
Because you have a lot of stuff, bro.
Concert
you got
that
a lot
we just
of stuff.
had the night before, like a lot of it kind of blew up in our stupid faces, and I could blame Gentry for things, but at the end of the day, it was the both of us. You know what I'm saying? I have my own faults, he has his own faults, and that is what it is. And when you're a team, you gotta recognize those things. Just like how I ain't be hitting your ass back up when I should be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I've been here waiting. You know what I mean?
I know, man. But it's love, man.
It is love, man.
And I always come around, and I always make that effort. I just been going through,
through some changes.
Focusing on work.
It's called the cycle of life, my guy.
Well,
that's what
it is. Absolutely. I got a lot of overtime this summer because in our area we get a lot of tourism for the rodeo every year. So yeah, hotel business was off the chain, bro. I was.
Hey, shout out Wranglers, man, because they be having, you know what I'm saying. They be looking straight in the Wrangler, you know. My wife don't hear me, but hey, you know, it's all good. Hey, but so I mean, you went through some things, right? You lost, so you got to fight your friend.
The whole time I'm going through all these things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cycle of life. How did you come to where you got? Now you're up there again.
Yeah, this whole summer, you know, I've been focused, and what it comes down to for me is every day waking up and giving thanks and praying.
For sure.
And praying. Giving thanks to God,
good.
bro. Like literally straight up, I believe in the power of Christ. I believe in the power of prayer.
Higher power.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
I believe that Satan is real. I believe that God is real and Christ is real. I believe that we do have the power inside of us to choose what voices we listen to. And like I said, I broke character, dog. Like
it happens, man.
You ain't supposed to do that, but it's gonna happen. And when
everybody got a little gangster to him, man. You know what I mean?
If you can learn from somebody so that you don't have to go through those mistakes. But when it comes to going through your own experiences, you know, you gotta learn, because these things are gonna happen again. My uncle was telling me, shout out Uncle Wesley, this happens all the time in your life. These things that make you want to physically act out emotionally in a physical rage, for example, you know, like I did. And you got to learn that when these things happen, that's why we have the faith, or that's why you got to have that lesson ingrained into you. Okay, you don't do that. You don't punch a wall, maybe scream into a pillow, maybe go for a walk, put your phone down, do something, do anything else other than what could possibly hurt you. You know, whether it's hurting your wallet or hurting you physically or whatever, you know. And that's a very important lesson to learn. You know what I'm saying?
See, what I do, man, when I feel like that, I go to the gym.
Yes.
The gym is my, and it's still been my escape. I've been saying that since day one. That's what I do every day. To be a better husband, father, friend, YouTuber, whatever you want to call me, I have to go to the gym to be the 100% better Jesse Reed. I got to go to the gym, because if I don't go to the gym, you're only going to get about 50%. And then that's when, You know, for instance, I break my hand, punch walls. I have to go to the gym. That's my escape. You know what I mean? And your escape is like music, you know, stuff like that.
Nowadays, too, it's been like the work, you know, studying, working out as well, you know what I'm saying? Even with the broken hand, it's like, okay, I can't be doing the lifting now, but I be doing my little planks.
Hey, but you could do something else.
On my elbows, I be doing squats.
For sure. Reading, like anything, man.
Walks, like, burning brain calories.
Yeah, brain calories.
Listening to lectures from my professors and from my mentors and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
You know, so I'm always in the zone. I
gotta be in the zone.
I get these little, like, you know, oh, I should hit this girl up, or oh, I should go hit homie up and go chill and go play video games, go smoke or something. And then I'm like, nah, dude, like, what a waste of time. No offense to those people, you know, there's a time and place where I spend my time with my people and shit like that.
Yeah.
But when I'm chilling, you know what I mean? But as far as like day to day, like, I can't be just doing that out of the blue on a after 2 o'clock when I got off work and it's just chilling, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I gotta take that time and lock in.
You gotta lock in, man. You always gotta stay locked in. Every day locked in, you know what I mean? I wake up, I'm trying to be locked in.
Yeah, bro, you get off, it's like, what's the move? Like, go play some ball or, you know, make some grub and like eat a good meal and then like do something productive. Create something, get something cracking on the computer, get some posts going. I be posting like every day.
I see you posting, man.
Just putting myself out there, trying to put good vibes out there.
Speaking about posting, you got your studio going. I seen that.
Man.
How's that going? Where can people come and get that too? You know?
I love to have people in my studio. You can hit me up in the DM. You can hit me up on an email at Stephen Caron. So it's STEPHEN CARON 2020 at gmail.com.
I'll put that in the link too, so you don't gotta remember it. It'll be in the link description.
Just put your name and put studio time in the subject line and then write me a message. Provide me some info about who you are and maybe your social channels so I can check you out and then hit me up, you know what I'm saying?
Hit my guy up, man.
There's a couple cats that have hit me up that I'm gonna try to start working with because it's expensive, but
good quality though. You gotta.
Well, to be honest, it's good quality and it's not
and
really
inflation,
that expensive.
Inflation.
Well, it's not. It's not even really that expensive. That's the thing. You say inflation, I should be charging more. People look to me and they ask for a price and they're like, shit, and I'm like, yeah, brother, but it's a different economy here. You know, like, you don't, like, in a city they gotta be charging way more than that, but I have a job, I have other side hustles like door dashing and merchandise and stuff like that, so with that I'm able to make more money on the side to where I don't have to charge as much in the studio, but I still need that studio money, I still need that studio time, I still love to fulfill that studio time and get people in the studio when they're serious about making music, whether they need beats or it's like, hey dude, I need help, like, this is my budget, like, what can we do? It's
we can work with them and stuff, make it happen.
Exactly.
For sure, man.
Exactly. Like, I've offered some homies some deals, like cutting a break on the price just to like get it recorded, and then like they can rock with their little mix that I give them, and then I put them onto like free mastering services, stuff like that, or other stuff that they can tap into to get their stuff mastered.
Right, that's dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
Try to hook people up a little.
So you got a few artists that you're working with right now? Got some fire stuff coming out soon?
Yeah, right now I'm working with...
You working with my cousin Scabo still?
Yeah.
I know he got a project coming. Been waiting on that.
Yeah, man.
Been waiting on that,
It's going to be... Oh, man.
I'm still waiting on it. It's been months, I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, me and him got to lock in. Like I said, I was just telling you, we just...
Yeah, you just seen him, huh?
Yeah, we just met up. We didn't, like, meet up, but we saw each other at the gas station, and he was like, "What up, chump?"
He
so I had to pull up. I was like, "Was that someone talking to me?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Scavo, my dude." So I had to pull up and say what's up. And same thing with him, man. He's just been on the grind.
Like, he works a lot, man. Cause I've been trying to get him on the show as well.
He be grinding.
He working, man. We all working though.
He be grinding, but then
So,
you know
what I mean.
Then exactly, he be doing the thing afterward. You know what I'm saying? Just living. You gotta eat. You gotta take care of yourself.
Got to, man.
You know
That's why I was like, I could do a podcast, but it's gotta be about 9 o'clock after 8:30, because I gotta put my kids to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get them ready for the next day.
Yeah.
You know, normal chores. You know.
Yeah.
Being a dad is just rough too sometimes, you know.
I hear you. I'm not quite there yet, but
You'll
one
be there.
day, yes sir.
You'll be
yes,
there.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, it's spooky season, man. I got these glasses here with the
Yo.
little skeleton fingers, you know. So I figured maybe we can take a little drink out of there. You know what I mean? I got you a little Voodoo Ranger.
Hey, that's what's I don't drink too terribly often, but I do like a good beer every once in a while. A good little tea.
It's a tea, yeah.
Some
It's
wine,
a tea, yeah.
you know. I drink it all. I drink it all a little bit. I try. Only thing I don't drink is tequila, because tequila, both sides of my family, it makes them violent.
You're telling me. You're telling me.
So I stay away from that.
If I drink tequila, I'm sleeping outside in the yard. My wife gonna beat my ass, or in the camper. Either one.
Man,
I got a little, I got whiskey in this one, but.
Cheers, my man.
Yeah, man. Let me pour it in my cup here. Just a little bit.
Pull up, drink.
Pour up,
Drink.
I got my spooky season, got these skeleton finger drinks here.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Appreciate you coming, man, again.
God bless. Cheers
yes, sir,
to the
man.
drink.
Appreciate it.
Cheers to everybody listening, and good vibes and energy. God bless.
God bless, man.
Yes, cheers.
So, what else you been up to, man? How's the family? You know, mom's, brother. You know,
family's alright.
How's Pops doing? He's in Florida. Family's I know they got a lot of hurricanes and bad weather going down.
Yeah, man.
You know, how they doing, man?
I know Pops has been going through it. Everybody kind of been going through it. Mom is chilling right now, but you know, I don't communicate well with them. Yeah. We just don't agree on a lot of certain things. So,
just as long as they're doing good, you know.
Yeah,
you ain't gotta. It's not like you gotta talk to them all day, every day, or some shit.
I call my mom and tell her I love her, just to tell. She'd be like, "What's the matter? Do you need anything?" I'm like, "Mama, I love you so much."
Yeah, that's how my mom's be.
How are you? How is your health, Mama?
Yeah, how's your health?
You know, that's what's important to me. I try not like. Unfortunately, with Mikey, you know, me and him butt heads because we're brothers, but
you're supposed to.
I've tried to tell him that everything I say to him is because I love him. It's not because I'm trying to verbally beat him up or, you know, label him as a
I think that's why, shout out Mikey, man. I think that's why I'm on a different type of grind, you know. So I don't really like, you gotta be doing as good as me or I want to do better, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like, you gotta do better than me, or
pull up.
You know,
you gotta want to pull up.
Yeah,
you can't just be chilling in the bedroom, dog.
Hey, shout out to all the people that are struggling with that stuff, though. You know,
it's a mental health crisis, brother.
Is,
I try not to judge because I get.
I'm not gonna judge nobody. Man.
I get caught
how you live. You
I
know?
get caught up in judging a lot. Yeah, that's my ego.
I judge myself sometimes, like fuck.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'm drinking way too much. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, but. You know, it is what it is, man. Shout out Mikey though, man. We ain't about to.
I be smoking
get all
too much.
Into all that.
I be having my little drinks. I can't judge my mom, and I can't judge Pete, or I can't judge Mikey. You know, I love him.
See, I can't really judge nobody because my.
But it's like you said, dude. You gotta want to do better though. You can't be getting lost in the sauce.
Yeah. See, sometimes I get lost in the sauce though.
Sometimes
I get lost in the sauce.
Not to the point
but
where.
But then I am the sauce type, you know.
Yeah, not to the point where it be like causing havoc in your life. You know what
See, my dad was a heavy drinker. Heavy drinker. Mm-hmm. He died of drinking. So even though I talk bad on drinking every day, sometimes it's like fuck, it's in my blood. I'm drinking just as much as I'm saying, oh, you can't drink like that. And then I'm doing the same shit that I'm preaching not to do.
Isn't it silly how we get caught up in our own hypocrisy like that?
Sometimes you get lost in the sauce, you know.
That you ain't even in the sauce, and you be getting lost in the sauce.
In the sauce, yeah.
Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. Yeah. Thanks for that, because I be getting way caught up in my ego, way caught up in my judgment sometimes, to where it makes me angry, and then I have to put that wall up,
right?
So I don't freak out,
explode or something. Yeah.
And that's just being real, man. I try my best to be positive and professional and upfront and clear with my words and clean and healthy and mentally present and there and in tune with my feelings and not being overly outrageous, you know. But I mean, that shit's all in me.
It's in you.
It's all in me.
I mean,
and that's just
you can't take the genetics out of you.
Yeah.
You know? You can
you
can always do better, but you can't take it out of you completely 100%.
Yeah, it's like
it's always going to be in there.
It's like that old saying, like about demons. Like when you have demons, you can't really ever get rid of your demons. You make peace with them and you tame them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I try to focus on every day. Every day I have a daily checklist where I write good morning to my people. I make sure that I'm getting my cigar, my coffee, getting my juice going. I try not to take medicine at all. No ibuprofen.
No Tylenol, no nothing.
That. No, man. And
sometimes I gotta pop 2 or 3 of them bitches.
I try to stay away from like smoking during the day, like the ganja.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from ganja as much as possible, even though I be doing it. You know what I'm saying? It comes around and I be doing it, but need to not.
Yeah.
You know, just it's, and I don't want to demonize it, but it's my own personal thing. To where I don't want to do it. I feel like it slows me down, you know, as to where if I get a good balance of like caffeine and nicotine, sometimes have a little drink, like I feel normal.
What about the vapes and stuff like that? You mess with the vapes?
Dude, sometimes in
my
the
wife's
party,
a heavy vape smoker.
I don't like the vapes, but I be getting, like, anytime I go out.
See, I got one right here.
Yeah.
And this one, this is my wife's, man. She gave this to me, and this bitch is about
anytime I go out,
4 weeks old, bruh.
That's when I be like trying to hit the vape because I'm all liquored up. And
so
I mean, I want to hit something.
Yeah, that's what it is with me.
But then I'll take like 2 off of it, and then I won't feel good, and
they mess my throat.
I'll have a couple drinks, and I'll be fine. But if I have a couple drinks, and then I start vaping, and then I start having a couple more drinks, and then I start vaping, I'll wake up the next day with a sore throat and feeling
that's how I am.
Sick. Yeah. Like I don't usually get hungover, and like I always remember to drink water. You know what I'm saying? I stay clear, and I don't drive when I've been drinking, because if something goes down, like somebody's got to be able to like sober up a little bit.
I just gave you a tea, man.
I'm rolling.
You know,
rolling with the tea.
You talk about drunk. Yeah.
I'm talking about getting liquored up.
Nah,
you know
a beer too. I'm straight. Man. I'll drive.
Yeah,
you know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I prefer to have somebody else drive or get a taxi.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah, I prefer to have somebody else drive or get a taxi.
I'm just like, damn, I'm about to be on Sweetwater now. You know, and everybody's about to be like, damn, there goes Jesse.
I pray for everybody up in there. Sweetwater Now report. They be trying to get a job. They be looking. They be
Sweetwater Now ruins your life, man. It does. And half of the people that do that stuff, man, they're not even bad people. They just get caught up in life and caught up in bullshit, just like everybody else.
And that's why we're here right now.
And people are so quick to judge somebody.
That's why we're here.
You know what I mean? They're so quick to judge somebody. That's why I don't like Sweetwater Now. They're so quick to judge somebody that's like, oh, and they're not even like that, you know?
Yeah, it's quick to throw them labels and all that junk onto people when, you know, it's like societal pressure.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know?
It does suck, man. You get Sweetwater Now trying to get a job or something. Man, you ain't getting shit, man.
It's gonna be rough, maybe.
Yeah, straight up.
We'll see. You know, type shit.
Because employers are gonna look you up. They're gonna look you up, and they're gonna be like, so.
In that position,
your name pops up.
You have to be really committed. You have to be able to see through the bullshit within yourself, so that you can show up and say, hey, I've been making mistakes, but I am a valuable person that can provide value to the company, and I am willing to be in whatever position you put me in to do the work, and I will start wherever, I will move up, let me, you know, put in this work. You gotta make that effort no matter what, and you gotta prove that you can make changes in your life.
Absolutely.
And some people go through cycles where they make changes and then fall back and make changes and fall back and make changes and fall back. And I'm you know, I'm the same way sometimes. I be going up and down in life and shit.
Well, last podcast I was on, I lost my fucking job.
Yeah,
Maybe I lost my job on the last podcast.
Yeah, man.
You know? I lost my job. I was like, damn, my life's going down. You know, and now it's coming up. You know, I got a good job now again. You know, good friends in my corner. You know, so you just gotta keep on going.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay mentally strong. That's one of
the hardest things to do.
Getting in the gym makes it so easier, dude. Like, I swear, training, like, if you physically train and you throw the mental training on top of that, it will absolutely change your life. It will absolutely make a shift in the way that you function day to day. Because I remember before the way that I used to function, and not gonna lie, bro, I've been a little stoner pothead growing up my whole damn life, and it really kind of, like...
Did it set you back a little bit?
It seems like this cool, like, it wasn't cool, dude. It wasn't cool. That's just not cool.
Like the partying scene back in the day?
I wasn't even partying, bro. I wasn't even partying. I had a few friends. I had my little group, and we didn't drink. We didn't party. We didn't hit up bitches and, like, refer to women as bitches even. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
Yeah, absolutely. We were respectful of girls and of ladies and women, and we just were super stupid. Just watching Vines and, you know,
actually, Vine, you say Vine. Me and my wife were talking about Vine the other day.
We weren't like stupid, but like we were, you know, just young dumb kids. You know, we smoked a lot of pot, rode skateboards, you know, dicked around and pushed each other in the alleyways or walking through the neighborhood and shit, just throwing sticks at each other, you know, dicking off at the library or the rec center, getting kicked out and shit, being too loud or something.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
just stuff like that. And growing up, I got to a point in probably like halfway through high school where I was like, dude, I'm still tiny. Like, and I was kind of working out a little bit, but I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. I couldn't feel it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had never been in tune with my body like that. So that was probably when I was like 17. And then after I turned 19, when me and my girlfriend split up, when me and my cousin Boomer started hanging out again, and I helped him recover from being on the streets and being strung out and shit, we went to Family Resource Center, got him an apartment at the place where I live now. Not the same apartment, but the same complex.
Same complex?
Yeah. And
how was that experience of the helping him get sober? How was that?
Like,
how was that?
Literally the day that I was breaking up with my girlfriend and I quit my job at the Ford store, and that day I was driving back to the Ford store, and I didn't know that I was driving back to end up going to quit my job because I got super disrespected by the boss there. I ran into Boomer. I saw him and I wasn't
the same day, just
I was already late.
Simultaneously.
I was already late, whatever was going on, and then I saw Boomer and I like drove past him and I like was gonna keep going, and then I like just skirt. I just had to go pull up on him, and it was like I could see where he was at, you know. And then I literally quit my job, and then I went
beautiful, though.
Met up with him, and then and then after that I started really getting into yoga and getting into like breathing, and we were listening to lots of audiobooks and doing a lot of research on like Gnostic wisdom and like Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza is a guy who talks a lot about like self-healing and stuff like that. Dude was paralyzed. Dude broke his spine or something like that. I can't remember his whole story, but he was literally like paralyzed, and now he like walks and shit, and he accredits it to like the breathing, you know, and meditation.
When they tell you can't, but you do, that's him. That's him. That's him.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. So
that's
we were
him.
we were like super intrigued, and we were super into that stuff. And that was when I started like doing calisthenic workouts, and that was when I started to feel my body. That's when I was like picking up weights, like, oh, okay, you know, hitting the machine, like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Doing all the movements,
whatever
and
the
stuff.
hell those machines be making you do, I was doing
he
it all.
was doing it all.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
in there, huh?
Hitting them shoulders, hitting them triceps, hitting them obliques and the abs and getting my forms pumping and stuff. But I broke both my hands now. I broke this hand a few years ago, and it's all messed up because it was like COVID time. I didn't have no insurance.
So is this hand the same type of insurance as that hand?
No. I was skateboarding.
It's
and
okay.
I fell, I stuck
know.
my hand out, and you could see how I stuck my hand out right there, and she just
gave out.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it
and
was
they
the
like
same
wrapped
type
it
of...
up and like went like that to my hand, and we're like, all right, you ain't got no insurance, fuck out of here. And then the specialist told me the same thing at the Aspen Center, so it was super tragic. My hand never been the same, man. Playing
so
guitar,
they didn't fix it or nothing?
Playing guitar, dude, no, they put it in a splint, and that was it. I had a splint on for months, and then I had to take it off myself.
Dang, just because you didn't have no insurance, man. That's the government, man.
Yeah, but
the government. They got free insurance now.
Yeah, it was like COVID time, and it was some doctor from out of state. Like, it was crazy. This hand was from punching the wall.
Right.
And I just immediately went to the hospital, and it was actually a local dude, and this dude was like, he saw my other hand. He was like, what happened to your other hand? When was that?
He knew it was all jacked up.
yeah. And he was like, that's embarrassing, dude.
Dang.
Not like you're, but like,
right, yeah.
I'm embarrassed that the hospital
lets you slide like that.
Yeah, dude, we're not gonna do you like that. So they've been taking real good care of me. I owe them a lot of money. But it happens. At this point, I owe the collection agency the money.
They'll garnish your checks, though.
They were like, "Here's his shit." Like,
them guys, you start making too much money.
They're like, we'll pay you. We'll pay the tab, and then we'll hunt them down.
They're like the repo agency. Come get your car. Same type of deal. Just you know what I mean.
But I make good money. If they garnish my checks, that'd probably be good for me.
Yeah, it would help your credit too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that at all.
I paid a lot of garnishment fees. A lot.
And
because I don't pay them when they call. I click.
I'm doing what I can now to get my bread up. I'm investing in different cryptos, which that's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, I'm not too in tune with the crypto.
There's a lot to that, but just briefly with the cryptos. Everything's on the blockchain. So the blockchain is basically a sequence on the computer of transactions, and it's all coded and stuff. It's all public information, like it's all out there. So do your own research on cryptocurrencies and different decentralized exchanges and currencies and centralized exchanges and currencies.
Well, with the government the way it is now, do you feel like the cryptocurrency is in, I guess you would say, like in a predicament getting taken away just because of the world that we live in now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
are they going to take the crypto away, and then eventually it's not going to be crypto no more? They're going to be able to
CBDC,
be able to tax that just like they tax the American dollar.
The central bank digital currency that everybody's freaking out about, world order shit.
I mean, it could be headed that way. You never know.
I feel like
it's a big election we got coming up.
That's why decentralized exchanges and decentralized cryptocurrency is so important, because yes, governments are getting involved in cryptocurrencies, and there's already places around the world where you can, I think it's El Salvador, and like there's all kinds of places where you can tap in with crypto and pay with crypto and stuff like that. But as far as that goes, with the U.S. government, definitely do your own research, get familiar with the laws and the rules and regulations.
Yeah, you got to on that.
Stay within guidelines, and also just be wise in general about how you spend and invest your money in markets, because that's really all it is. It's almost like NFT projects, you know what I'm saying? But
those NFTs was hitting though a few years ago.
So with the like you got Bitcoin right now, and then you got Ethereum. You got the Solana, and then you got different exchanges like Radium, Jupiter. There's different ways that you can hold cryptocurrency through like a centralized exchange. Whenever you have a cryptocurrency, sort of like an application or something, it's called a wallet. right? So you have a cryptocurrency wallet that will have all of your stuff stored on it. The centralized ones, your information's more out there, and they are like in tune with the government. They're good for like on-ramping and off-ramping fiat currency, which is US dollar,
right,
and paper money, you know. But then you also have the decentralized exchanges and decentralized platforms, such as like the Phantom wallet. Phantom is a good program. You could go on your phone right now, go into the App Store and download the Phantom wallet and start buying cryptocurrency right now. You can buy Bitcoin on Cash App. Like, you know, it's all over the place. So just do your own research on markets and on coins and on cryptocurrencies and what the terminology is, and also the stories behind the projects that you're investing into, if you're, or that you could potentially think about investing in or learn about. Like all these charts that you see with the crypto stuff, you know, it's all just telling a story of what's been invested into these projects. And again, all transactions are on the blockchain, you know, so you can see when coins are just shit coins that are getting pumped by people, and then a lot of famous people been doing that. They'll make a coin,
yeah, and then, I've seen that too.
And then they pump their coin, they get all their people to buy into it and tell them to stake their stuff for a chance to like earn, or like, I don't even know what they be doing, but people be pumped in cryptocurrencies and then they cash out on them and rip all their people off, all the people who invested in that, you know what I'm saying? As to where these other coins, you know, the more popular coins, there's actual capital and market value by real people and real world events that are being placed into these coins, you know. So money is just an exchange of value. Money at the end of the day is just an exchange of value. It's a storage of value. It's a unit of measurement. So with that, you know, do what you can to get your bread up, you know.
Yeah.
This life is way too short to be, you know, tripping on the same shit. You know, if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. But in my personal experience, I've found that just doesn't cut it for me, that I have to go the extra mile in life, not only to fulfill myself and to help the world around me, but to make it.
Yeah, to make it is I got 3 kids, man. Just to make it is just, it ain't good enough. You know what I mean?
You gotta be doing the most.
You gotta do more than just.
You gotta do the most.
In my predicament, sheesh, 3 kids is crazy, man.
So like I said, be wise with crypto.
Crazy, I'm about to look up into crypto. I'm trying to get some more bread.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There's stuff that you can do, like, you know, I be doing the door dashing.
Yeah.
You can do thrift flipping. You can, there's all kinds of, you know, business that you can get into for yourself as far as e-com and stuff like that, and reselling products. You could get a sales job on the side. You know, I know a lot of people who be having side sales jobs where they be working on the computer, doing some sales or managing some stuff.
I do side jobs a lot. I do a lot of side jobs.
I be doing handyman work.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
I do a lot of handyman's jobs on the side. You know, I see people on Facebook. They be like, I need help doing that. I'm the first one. Boop,
Dude,
I got you.
You do weeds.
Yeah.
I'll dig a hole for you. I'll
rake your dog shit, whatever.
Yeah, literally, bro. And I feel like the reason I am able to do that is because I've been blessed with the tools, for sure. But it's because I use the tools, and the tools are discipline over motivation. I do be staying motivated, you know what I'm saying? I do have things that drive me, but whether I have something driving me or not, some days I wake up and I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not tapped in, I don't feel it, there is nothing driving me right now. You know, what are you going to do then? You know, so depression is motivation's toxic waste. You don't want to get caught up in all that. You don't want to be getting all sad because you have no motivation. You got to have discipline as well. You got to be able to stay locked in and get up, go to the gym, get up, do your little planks even though your hand's broken, do your Wim Hof breathing or take a cold shower, do, you know, your squats and go for a walk. Do a little bike ride session for 30 minutes. You know what I'm
Something,
saying?
yeah. Stay active, whatever.
Yeah. If that's your goal, is to be healthy and to be fit, you know, I have that goal to be healthy and to be fit.
Whatever your goal is, you just gotta.
I don't have no obstacles,
you know?
dude. I don't have no obstacles.
Yeah.
If I became a vegetable and was in a wheelchair, like I'd figure something out.
Oh, I'd definitely do something.
You know what I'm saying? I'd still be doing like the Wim Hof breathing or like meditation, like
something.
You know, so
for sure.
Eating healthy is super important. I do be having a little like fast food snack. I do be having like a little pizza roll or something here and there, and I notice every time when I do, you know, that it affects my energy. It makes it. Do you ever be like having snacks or like candy, and then you like get like a warm rush in your face, like a sugar rush?
I get like that if I drink too much beer.
That's how I
feel
when I'll
eat too lazy, man.
I'll eat a candy bar or some Doritos or something, and I feel like I get like a hot flash.
Oh yeah,
like and then I get like a sugar rush. Like I feel it. It's so weird because like I used to not feel that so intensely.
It's with the preservatives in the food is what it is.
I could be having like a mild allergic reaction.
Nah, there's
not even realizing.
They put stuff in the food to make you want to eat that shit.
That's facts, though.
That's what it is. And it makes you keep buying that
engineered
shit. Whatever they say, I don't care what they say. It's in the Doritos, the Takis, everything.
Oh, especially that stuff.
And the beer, because I keep going back buying more 12 packs. You feel me?
He's like, I ain't even hating. I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even feeling nothing. I'm just drinking it at this point.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, man, with the crazy world going on, man, you got the election coming up. It's literally in like 20 days.
Wow, brother.
20 days, 25 days, something like that, 30 days. It's coming up. I mean,
if you don't,
I don't know if you're too big into the politics.
If you don't join the real world and buy $1,000 worth of daddy and subscribe to the email list and repost Tate's tweet to win that Trump Lamborghini, you seen that, dog?
I'm trying to win that.
Those are the requirements. If you gotta run it back, I just said him and it's on Andrew Tate's shit. But he's literally giving out a Trump Lamborghini right now.
Yeah, I need that. I parked that shit in Rock Springs, Wyoming. Hello.
Hey, I mean, Andrew Tate's pretty outrageous.
He is outrageous, man. I don't like Andrew Tate too much because he be talking bad about women like that, and I don't really appreciate how he talks about them.
Yeah.
But he's talking in that aspect.
He be talking like a feminist. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I believe. He be talking about like traditional women. You know what I'm saying? Like how a wife should be, and like he'll like say some good shit and then he'll ruin it. You know what I'm saying? By going overboard trying to break the internet, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
It's all bullshit, man. Cause I got a wife and I would never talk to my wife like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying, you know bro. I mean? It's just.
And they say he got charges coming cause Diddy type of deal. You know, talking about Diddy actually.
That's been ongoing for so long, and
I made a video about it a while back.
They've been trying. Did you?
Yeah, I made a video about it a while back, man. It hit for like 2.4K. Thanks for everybody watching the Ball Bomber. But yeah, I'm about to make another one, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, cause Diddy's situation is crazy.
Bro, my cousin texted me and was like, the new generation, like, is so silly because everybody from the old generation, my generation, knew that Diddy was gay.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at Justin Bieber.
They be like, yeah, we knew he was gay, but like on some Epstein shit though, that's crazy.
Whole islands and stuff.
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
Everybody's getting exposed.
I ain't there, so.
Hey, would you go to a Diddy party though? If you got invited, would you take the offer? Knowing that. Man, this is the situation right here. So listen, this is the situation right here. So say you didn't know what was going on, right? Mm-hmm. But you trying to make it, right? And Diddy's like, oh, I like you, know. And it's P. Diddy, bro. You know what I mean? It's P. Diddy.
I would be creeped out immediately.
Would you go though? Because I'd be like,
hell no.
Yeah, let me go. But you didn't know until you got there what was going on. But at first, the first invitation, if you did not know, would you go? I would go. It's P. Diddy. How you gonna say no? You trying to build your brand, blah 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 blah.
No,
man, I would go. A lot of people went. I'm dipping though.
It's a different rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying?
But see, there's the Diddy party, and then there's the Diddy party. You know what I mean? You feel me though? I'm going to the Diddy party though.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going.
So there's the Diddy party, and then there's the Diddy.
Yeah, that's
party.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you pull up to the Diddy party, and then they're like, "Hey, you want to go in this room?"
That's the question.
Hell no. And then they never invite me to the Diddy party again.
And then you're never going back.
They're like, he wasn't it.
Yeah, he wasn't it.
Yeah.
His booty hole wasn't, you know what I mean? Wasn't all that.
His booty hole was protected by Christ. We can't infiltrate that.
Shout out Diddy, man. You crazy, bro. You wild.
I can't even.
Shit. That man, he about to hang himself, man. He about to do a lot of years, and everybody's getting exposed.
Yeah.
Everybody in the industry is getting exposed. Yeah,
absolutely, man. And you know what? Honestly, it's nothing.
Everybody's been to the Diddy party.
It's nothing new, man. This stuff has been going on. Like, just look up MK Ultra. Look up, Project Bluebird. There's so much stuff from the CIA to the Nazis and just everything from so long ago, bro. And like this wisdom and this work ethic and this stoicism that I talk about all the time comes from a long time ago, like 100 years ago, and plus, thousands of years ago. I have wisdom from thousands of years ago. That's ancient. And to see where the world is now, and people are like, yo, Diddy, it's like, oh my God, everyone in Hollywood is satanic. Everybody in Hollywood is gay. Surprise! That's kind of how I feel. I hate to but that's just me. And the only reason I say that and feel that way is because I've known about it, and I've known that since I was a child that it's been this way
it's how it is
for a long time. I came out the gate knowing that it's been this way, and I was like, what? My mom was researching 9/11, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it led to a whole lot of other stuff, just that whole rabbit hole, like I said, the MK Ultra shit and Hollywood.
Everything, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane how the media is infiltrated, how the algorithms and the AI is infiltrated and manipulated to probe us so that we feed the algorithm so that it is given the information to the people so that they can keep manipulating the algorithm to keep us on the platform longer.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the mainstream media, man.
R.I.P. mainstream
media. I don't like mainstream media, man. They be telling you a whole bunch of fibs and lies, and just to get you to think one way when it's not one way, when it's
put
this
you
way.
in a state of fear and
yeah, man.
Put you in a trance and entrance you into this false negative reality when it's like. Yeah, stuff is real. People blow up when bombs drop, and that's real.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
But what's portrayed on the screens, reality isn't always what it seems. The way that information is presented to you, you got to be careful with who you're getting your information from, even when it's a mainstream news source or a big news source, especially a conglomerate that has a lot of money and power and is able to manipulate narratives,
say and do whatever they want,
infiltrate communities through people that are trusted, like these news anchors, to deliver news and stuff to people, so just shit like that. The whole reality goes so deep, and you don't have to be caught up in all the bad shit. You don't have to be caught up in all that shit. You should be somewhat aware of your surroundings and your reality to a degree. You should be, the Tao Te Ching says, he who stands on tiptoe doesn't stand firm. And that's facts. Well, a lot of us are in a rush and in a hurry and got, fuzzy brains and blurry vision because we're all messed up on all the toxicity, the fast food and the toxic work environments and toxic work mentality, and that's why it's important to have good workmates, to be a good workmate, to spread positive vibes all the time, as much as you can. And yeah, that's what I believe in, man.
Me too, brother. Me too.
I believe that this world is absolutely insane, for sure. It's absolutely a trip, but it's not about it being a trip. It's about the journey and not tripping on the journey, not tripping on the destination. enjoying the journey, knowing that the destination is, you know, we all have our judgment day. We all meet our maker.
Yeah.
You know, every dog sees its day, and at the end of the day, you gotta appreciate life, or you get caught up in it, man.
For sure. Cheers to that, dude. That's 100. That's 100 right there, man. I came up with a little game I like to do. So I built it up. It's game time right now. So I'm gonna pull up these images, and you gotta say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
You know. So I got a couple images. I did this.
Let's go.
You know,
I'm gonna take
this.
that right here. We're gonna
Yeah.
top her off.
I'm gonna bring it up on the second monitor here.
I'm enjoying myself, brother. Thank you so much for having me.
For sure, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna bring it up over here. We got a little
Alright. Let's see what
little thing going on here. So it's a Cybertruck. We got the Cybertruck. I don't know why my stuff's messing up here. Here we go. Something like that. And I gotta do something right here. We go. We back. We back. Alright, so we got the Cybertruck. First thing comes to mind.
Legit, but that's a whole other type of citizen right there.
What you mean by that? Whole type of citizen. What you mean by
yeah, man.
What you mean by that?
Once you getting plugged in with the Tesla, bro, that's a whole new.
That's a whole new world right there.
Yeah, bro,
I'm trying to make babies in that.
As far as having your information plugged in with Tesla and.
See, that's another thing. Yeah,
having your
that's whole
car
electronic.
hooked up with the electric crap. Yeah, there's still a lot of skepticism.
CIA know everything.
Oh my god.
They know your driver's license ID number, your social security card.
Yeah, you hear all them, you know, sort of like conspiracies about, you know, them shutting your car down or like
they could shut that down easy.
Your car just I mean, my thing would be my luck, you know, my car just having some problems, or maybe forgetting to charge my car.
The government's on the way.
Forget to charge my car, and it's like I can't call you to bring me a tank of gas. Actually, I think you can though. I think it has a spare tank that'll legit like light up the electric unit.
Let's fact check that, cause I don't know about
Let's fact check that.
Let's fact check that.
Yeah, we gotta repeat the game here.
I don't know about the. Let me see. Cybertruck. You said it takes gas?
Not Cyber.
It's Cybertruck, yeah. Cybertruck.
Oh,
gas. It say gas mileage though. Does not take gas. It is a battery electric.
Put gas backup.
Gas backup. Let me see. No gas backup.
No, I think you can probably install one yourself. But.
You could probably install one. It's probably called a generator.
Yeah, literally.
You feel me?
Yeah,
it's probably a generator. Okay.
No, I would own one. I think they're legit.
They're tough though.
I mean, maybe not the Cybertruck, but I would own a Tesla. Maybe the
Teslas
Cybertruck.
are nice. I want the truck, man.
One word, legit.
They're hard. They're hard. All right, let's go to the next one. It's about to pull up. Boom! This picture here. You know, you're looking fresh. Got the watch, the glasses,
Young
Timberland. Got the bike right there.
Young king, inspired by many, inspiring many.
I like that. Let's move on. I like that one. We got some random pictures here. Guitar. What's this guitar mean to you right here?
Love you, Pops.
I know this is a special guitar.
Yeah, man. It's the Dean Razorback, and my dad has a Dean Razorback, and it's a little bit, you know, of an upgrade compared to this version. This version is the 2024 version. It just came out this year. You know,
but there's a reason why you got it, though.
Yeah, I got it as a tribute to my father for the Dean Razorback, and you know, that's the guitar I play. I have a Fender. I have, you know, a couple other guitars, but as far as guitars, I play Ovation for acoustic, and I play Dean for electric.
Dope, man. I got some stories about your pops.
Or Jackson. So Dean, Jackson, Ibanez. Those are the
I got stories about your pops, man. Your pops is crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Your pops is OG, man. Shout out OG pops, man.
Love you.
There's a lot of stories I can say, man. I ain't gonna say it on here, but Hey, your dad's crazy as a motherfucker, though. Yeah, I'll tell you.
My dad been around, that's for sure.
Yeah, your dad's wild, man.
He's the OG handyman.
Yeah, your dad's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that dude's all muscle.
All muscle, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out him. You know, he still shows me love, man.
He's a lover, not a fighter, for sure.
He's good people, man. Shout out, Pops. Let's move on. Let's let that go.
Family.
You know? This is an older picture here. You know, this is an older picture, but you know what I mean.
Different times. You see them dishes in them sink right there? I remember washing them that night.
For real? Yeah. This is that picture, right?
Yeah, dog. I remember all them cups and the whole setup and just, you know, life back then was super different.
I remember that kitchen.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was my mom's childhood home.
Yeah.
My mom was born and brought into that home.
I know exactly where the house was at.
When we moved from Florida, that was our home. And, yeah, it's crazy how we hardly see it, but some things have their last days, man.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Life goes on.
Yeah, I knew this would be a good little picture.
I have this in my little background gallery that floats around on my computer. It changes every minute or so.
Right. And
yeah, this is one of them in there. So I'm always looking to my brother and my sister, and we don't agree and we don't really talk much right now, but I'm always giving them my love and praying for their souls and praying for their lives.
Absolutely. Let's move on. I knew this was a good picture, that's why I brought it up, man. You know what I mean? Let's go on. Let's see what. Diddy! No, Diddy!
He did it!
He did
it! He really did it!
He's the diddler!
Diddy really did it! That's all I got. Yeah. I'm like Forrest Gump, and that's all I've got to say about that.
You got something sad, you know, bring back some memories. You got to come with something fire to make you laugh about it, you know?
It's insane, bro, because it's like what I was talking about earlier. It's insane how, like, it's like different times, bro. Like growing up, it's like you living in that reality, and it's like, whoa, like you in the Matrix, dog. You like Neo coming out for the first time with the slime, and you're like, never used your muscles before, and you're like, shit, my whole life has been a lie. Like I remember bumping Diddy, bro.
Me
like,
too, man.
Having so many memories of different songs from him, but it's just
crazy.
Like, yeah, man, and that's with a lot of celebrities nowadays, man. And it's like
they all been in his party, man.
You can't worship false idols, bro. Don't worship false idols. You know, look up to good people, have good role models and good mentors, and people that you learn from.
Absolutely.
But as far as worshiping people and shit, and like you don't even think about it like that, but that's what you do when you're, you know, you don't praise God and you look up to these people every day and you blast their shit and you think about them and play their music, or you just hear it on the radio and like, you know, don't really think much of it. But yeah, super wild. Prayers for his soul. Prayers for all the people in Hollywood and all the evil souls, that they may be saved, because I believe that God is a God of second chances, and that every soul has a chance of redemption through Christ.
Absolutely, man. Amen to that, brother. That's all I have on this, man. This is a little game. That's a little game I like to play. You know what I mean?
That, man. I love
little game I like to just do.
That's a good little, like.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Just to set the vibe.
Yeah,
you know?
Cool little vibe, for sure, bro.
Yeah. Anything else you want to get off your chest? I mean, anything else you want to get off your chest? Let anybody know? Any shout outs before we end the show?
I'm working, dog, and I got a real good thing going on right now, and I'm super blessed and super fortunate. Like I said, I'm making my investments. I've been making investments for a long time, since I was a kid, as far as like my studio and building myself up, and the books that I've been studying for over 15 years and stuff like that. But as far as like working beyond that, working on myself stuff inside, like I'm to a point where I'm working on my physical now and working on my life and building my life and working on the value that I'm actually providing to the world, and really locking in and dialing in what it is I'm doing and providing to the world. And it's talking to people. It's talking to people and giving them the tools that they need to not just be motivated, but to be disciplined and inspired to be disciplined. And that's a big thing that I, you know, hold on to every single day, is this inspiration to be disciplined. I have internal driving force that is propelling me every day when I wake up, that is giving birth to this light, you know, that I'm embodying when I turn on the lights and start walking and getting my day ready. Right. You know what I'm saying? I start getting my day ready, and I'm like, you know, whether I feel like it's gonna be a good day or not, I'm like, I'm still standing. Yeah, hey. Yeah. I'm still standing better than I ever have.
Hey.
Feeling like a true survivor.
Hey.
Looking like a little kid. I'm still standing. Yeah, for real. I like all the bullshit that we go through. I'm still standing.
Right.
I hold on to that, man, and I let that drive me no matter what. And I start my day off by doing something hard. You know, I hold off on breakfast and I immediately get to work. You know, I immediately train, I immediately go to the job, and I'm ready, and I start working on stuff. I start dialing in paperwork and creating, and then I start going around the hotel. Leave the hotel, I'm like, alright, gotta hit up my homies, see if they're working on music. I gotta hit up the DoorDash. I gotta start studying online. I gotta start looking at markets and cryptocurrencies. I gotta start studying my terminologies. I gotta stay tapped into my philosophies. I gotta train again. I gotta eat right. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now, and I hope that I am a driving inspiration to anybody and everybody who needs it. I am a message away. You know, I got my email. You can hit me up on the email. Email list coming soon. I'm gonna start.
You still got the YouTube channel, right? I can tag your YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
That'll be in the link in the description below too, as well.
Yep. And I'm gonna start sending out exclusive emails with exclusive content only in my emails. So videos, letters, basically, words of wisdom, food for thought, calls to action. Special opportunities, secret opportunities, chances to participate in activities with people that could give you opportunities to take your game to the next level, whether it's music, doing a podcast, getting your name out there, getting your brand out there, getting your company out there. So
another thing, shout out Classy Broad, man. I see them doing their thing. On my Facebook, man. I love it. Yeah,
Callie,
Treasy, all those guys,
Jesse,
man.
Those
That's
are my
up,
OGs.
man.
I remember Jesse the first time I ever saw that dude. I hadn't even met him yet, but we were booked on the same show, and he just came out like everybody was like doing their slow rock springs raps,
and he came out fire.
He came out and was like, and the beats were like trapping. Everybody was trying to play these boom bap beats, you know, and he come out trapping like. He's legit.
Shout out to them, man. Doing
same with
thing.
Callie's super unique.
Shout out to them, man.
And love Treasy go hard in the paint.
Yeah, shout out to them just having the YouTube channel, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, the fact that they are all doing that now and getting the chance to express themselves and talk about their music and talk about their experiences that they've had and the philosophies that they have, the feelings the experiences that they go through. It means a lot to know that people are.
We're all human.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
We're not just robots. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So.
I see people doing their thing. And
yes, sir.
I appreciate you all. You keep doing your thing, man.
Thanks for coming on the show, brother.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate you coming in, drinking with me on the Ball Bomber.
Absolutely. Thank you for the hoodie,
man.
Make
enjoy
sure you
that.
Hit up you got it on your website?
I don't got no website, man. It's coming soon. I'll work on that.
We got the website coming soon. I'm gonna help my G out with that, but make sure you stay on the lookout and hit up with the direct message so that you can get your RIP Mainstream Media shirt. It's absolutely fire, and it's gonna represent a whole other vibe that we gonna be on.
I got one more thing. You want to ask one political question?
Okay, hit me with it.
Who you vote for?
Trump.
My guy. Hey, welcome to the Ball Bomber. We out.
We out.
Peace.